have never paid over MSRP. Why are you charging me over on this XT6?
Richard, I understand. It's absolutely insane what's going on right now. You've bought vehicles before, right?
Yes, sir, and
Have
they're
you-
always below MSRP.
You've never paid MSRP.
Never.
I'm going to guess you've always gotten a dealer discount, sometimes even a factory rebate on top of that.
Yes, exactly. I expected this time.
Richard, I don't blame you for expecting it. It's not going to happen, but I don't blame you for expecting it. Other than the price, though, the vehicle's correct, right? We figure out this price thing, you will take the vehicle home, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What I'm going to say next, Richard, is going to sound almost insane, but it's the absolute truth, and I will prove it to you. You're getting an $8,000 discount by paying MSRP for this vehicle.
How?
How? Good question. You've heard of Edmunds.com?
Yeah.
Okay. Edmunds.com is a website that caters to consumers. They provide pricing information as well as product information and trade-in information and any bit of information that a consumer would need to purchase a vehicle. They provided some information to a website called iSeeCars.com, which is another website that provides consumers strategies on how to best buy a car or a truck. And here's what they came up with. Again, this isn't Cadillac information. This isn't dealer information. This is not Steve talking. This is the report that's on their internet, and you can check the internet site and you will find exactly this report on the internet. What they say is, first of all, crazy as it sounds, Richard, 82% of the people buying cars and trucks right now are paying over MSRP.
Yeah, the idiots.
Well, Richard, I would like to think that 82% of the people buying cars aren't all idiots, okay? A lot of it's got to do, well, Richard, you do remember COVID, right?
Yes.
Okay, that was the start of this economic hurricane. COVID hits, automobile makers shut down production, they cancel microchip orders, and only to discover that demand actually goes up during COVID.
Right.
So they scramble, but now the chip makers tell them to take a seat at the back of the line because they're making microchips for all the smaller electronics that exploded in demand during COVID. Xbox, PlayStations, tablets, laptops, smartphones, etc. Then we get supply chain issues. Supply chain issues including rubber, glass, steel. Everything slows down. The manufacturers have to shut down production. So there are fewer new cars on the market right now than there has been probably since, I don't know, 2008, 2009. But demand has continued to remain high. Not only are 82% of the people paying over MSRP, Richard, they're paying on average 10%, well, 9.9, I'm going to round up to 10%. They're paying 10% over MSRP. What would 10% over MSRP be on this XT6?
About 8,000.
$8,000. But you're not paying that, are you, Richard?
No.
You're only paying MSRP. I need you to okay this right here so I can get your new Cadillac ready for delivery.
Sounds fair. Thank you.
Okay? It's called using data to justify the price. Now, if I'm on a Kia that's marked up $5,000 and it's a $25,000 vehicle, can I use this? No, but I've got something I can use, and I'll show you how to use that in just a few minutes. Look, MSRP is now a bargain. Anything under 10% over is a bargain. Now, no, and by the way, turn to the page I'm looking at. I think it's your third page. These are the 15 vehicles that dealers are getting the most over MSRP for. Jeep Wranglers, 29% almost? Maverick, 25%, Porsche Macan, 23%, Jeep Wrangler Unlimited, 23%, Jeep Gladiator, it's a good time to be a Jeep dealer, 23%, Ford Maverick, 22%, on down.
I wonder why the Esplay's on in here.
I don't know. Again, this data comes from the websites. I would have thought, I mean, Escalades, I've heard people are getting 25, 30 grand over for them.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
And it may be that they don't sell enough Escalades for it to make the top 15. Escalade is not a high-volume vehicle, I know that.
And we get the employee discount too.
Yeah, but that would only be in Michigan. All right, Jeep Wranglers, that's a volume vehicle. Ford Maverick, you can't even order them now. They've shut down the order banks. Porsche Macans, I don't have any Porsche dealers, so I don't know. Jeep Wranglers, volume vehicle. Jeep Gladiator, volume vehicle. Ford Mavericks, you can't order them anymore. Ford Broncos, it's funny, if you order a Ford Bronco from most Ford stores, you'll pay MSRP, but if you're buying it off the lot or buying a used one, you're paying $6,000, $7,000, $8,000, $9,000, $10,000 over. I would have thought Telluride was on here.
Yeah.
That was the only really surprise to me, Telluride or Palisade, because I know dealers have been getting an average, and maybe it's slowed down a little bit. Last time I was here, it was 10 grand over. But that was 3 months ago. You're telling me now it's 6, 7? It'll just
About six to 7,500.
which is really pretty close to 10% over the MSRPs.
Yeah.
Okay, so you could still use this. All right, turn to the page before. This is a lot more detail in regarding why used and new cars are so expensive than just saying, hey, supply and demand, we don't have many vehicles, that's why they're more expensive. This goes into some detail. Read number 1 to me, Marcus.
The prices of used cars are at record highs